We all are at the platform of the wire where we are here to win the dreams. And yes, I welcome to all of you on this platform of the wire where we are here to teach journey starting. Okay, so before starting, as we always see the code, so what the code says that you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. That means you are the best. Just believe yourself, trust on yourself, and go ahead. Okay, so let's start our session now. So as we have started the topic of calendar and we have already taken the introduction lecture on previous session. So in this session we will see that just quick recap of those basics of the calendar. Then we will see that what are the basic required to the type 1 questions. As we have already seen, there are 3 types of questions. So for the type 1, what basic needs for the type 1, what important points are there, what to remember for that, all those things we will see here. Then after that we will solve some type 1 questions. Of course, after the definitely there will be previous year questions also there, and there will be practice questions for you guys. You have to solve all of the questions, and at the end we will take a summary. Okay, this is your total agenda of the session. So let's start. So as we have seen the basics, we are taking a quick recap of the basics. Okay, so what we have seen that in the calendar there are years, in the year there are 12 months, then there are the weeks, days. How many weeks are there? If the calendar in a year, there are, if it is an ordinary year and leap year, whatever, there will be always 52 weeks will be there. And of course in the week there are 7 days. These are the basic things which we always see in the calendar. Then what we have seen, 1 week is equals to 7 days. In a year, there are 2 types of year actually. But before that, what was the most important? That whenever the calendar started, whenever whoever invented the calendar, then the first day on that, there was a Monday on that. Okay, from Monday, calendar started. And as we see that if it is an ordinary year and leap year, let's see the difference between them first. As there are 2 types of year, leap year and ordinary year. In a leap year, there are only 365 days. In an ordinary year, there are 365 days, and in a leap year, 1 day is added, which comes after every 4 years. That is a 29th Feb. That 1 day is added in the leap year. February is off for 29 days. Otherwise, in a normal year, Feb is always off on the 28 days. So that 1 day is added. So how to decide whether it is an ordinary year or leap year? So if that year is divisible by the 4, that is last 4 digits. If those digits are divisible by 4, completely divisible, that means it is a leap year. Otherwise, it will be the ordinary year. For example, let's see the examples as ordinary year and leap year. Okay, these are the ordinary and this is the leap year. For ordinary year, suppose let's current is the 2021. As this 21 is not divisible by 4, there will be some reminder, right? So this 2021, 2019, 1997, 1875, anything, okay? These all our years are the leap years, ordinary years. And what is the example of leap year which is divisible by 4? That means currently 2020, 2016, 2012, 2024. Again, what can we take? 2008. All these are the leap year. And after that, we have seen the concept that century years. What is the century year? For the century years, we just have to, instead of 4, we have to divide 400. So how to decide it is a century year or not? If there are 20 in the last, in any year, there are last 2 digits are the 0, then we call this as a century year, because century years means 100, right? Century means 100, so century ordinary year and century leap year. So century ordinary year means the year which there are double zero in that, that is 1900, 2100, 1700, 300, 700, 500, all are these the ordinary year because those are not divisible by 400. Okay, that means leap means divisible by 400. So just remember that if it is a leap year, century year, then only you have to divide by the 400. Otherwise, for normal year, you have to divide by the 4 itself. Okay, so which are the divisible by 4? That means the multiple of 400 are the leap years: 400, 800, 1200, 1600, 2000. उसके बाद डायरेक्टली कब आ जाएगा 2400. That means century leap year comes after 400 years. Okay, as we have seen this basics. After that, we have seen the concept of the odd days. Odd days means what? Whenever I want any day, anything, that means I know that every week is of 7 days. So I have to calculate all the calendar where the number will be less than 7. And on that, we will decide what day will be on which day. Whenever we will solve the questions, then you will get that how well to use. But for to calculate the odd days, you just have to divide by the 7. Any number, you just have to divide by the 7, and whatever the remainder is there, that remainder is called as the odd days. And we have already seen this concept in previous session. So let's want to remember only. You just have to remember that in a one ordinary year, number of odd days are 1. In a one leap year, number of odd days are 2. In 100 years, 5. 200 years, 3. 300 years, 1. And in 400 years means it is a century year. So in every century leap year, there is a 0 odd days. Okay, you just have to remember these things. Okay, so after that, we have seen that how many odd days in the month wise. So of course, as I said, just divide by the 7, and whatever the remainder is there, that means that remainder is nothing but the odd days. So every month which have 31 days, if I divided 31 by 7, then remainder will be 3. That means every month which is a 31 days, there will be 3 odd days. Then for the month which is a 30 days, number of odd days will be 2. Because 7 4s are 20, 2 is remaining. And for the month, only for the pay, where if it is a leap year, there are only 28 days, otherwise there are 29 days in the pay. So if it is a 28 days, then there will be 0 odd days. If it is of 29 days, then there will be 1 odd day. This is the concept of odd days, okay, as we have already seen it. Every century leap year has the 0 odd day. 400, 800, 1200, 1600, 2000, now upcoming 2400. These all have the 0 odd days. All century year has 0 odd days. So now let's see the type 1, where we just have to calculate that finding the day when another day is a given. So let's see the type 1, where we will find the day when another day is given. Just like any one day is given and you have to calculate another day. Let's see what type of question. Before that, see the basics which required to solve this type question, type 1 of question. So the most important things actually which you have to remember, okay? For the ordinary year, the day on which ordinary year starts, it ends on its same day. आप समझ रहे हो मैं क्या बोल रही? जो भी एक ordinary year है, जैसे कि this 2021. If this 2021 1st Jan 2021 was a Friday, that means if it is an ordinary year, then 101% that 31st December 2021 will be also Friday. This is a fixed thing. This never changes. For ordinary year, the year starts and ends on the same day. Getting this point, you have to remember this point. Okay, because this will help you in the equations. This is most important. So for the ordinary year, normal any year, that the year starts and ends on the same day. Okay, remember this. After that, next important point is that if it is a leap year, then what day that leap year starts, it ends on its next day. It's 100%. Currently, what was the leap year? 2020 was a leap year. That means in the 1st Jan 2020, that means that leap year started on the Wednesday, so that that year will be end on the Thursday, on the next day. Why next day? Because in the leap year, 29th day is added, one day is added, so all year, one day, that means all get increases by the 1. Are you getting this? So suppose आपका जो बर्थडे को 2019 में अगर वेडनेसडे को था, तो आपका जो 2020 is a leap year, so your birthday, suppose today 2nd July 2019 was your birthday. 2nd July अगर वेडनेसडे को था, तो 2nd July 2020 जो था वो आपका वेडनेसडे के बाद, थर्सडे के बाद, मतलब वो फ्राइडे को आ जाता, क्योंकि एक डे बीच में जाता, बिकॉज 2020 is a leap year. Are you getting my point? Suppose this year 2021 my birthday is on Tuesday, so in the next year that will be definitely on the Wednesday. Always one day is increased for the ordinary year, but if there is a leap year, then it increases by the 2 days. That means if it was a leap year, if the next year was a leap year, then my birthday was on the Thursday instead of Wednesday. Are you getting my point? Whatever am I saying? Anyone have doubt? Please ask. So what are they saying? That if the ordinary years start and ends on the same day, similarly for the leap year, it will be start on that day. That means it will be end on the next day of that. Okay. If this month is of 29 days month, okay. If any month is of 29 month, that means that month will be start and end on the same day. It will be start and end on the same day. Suppose 1st Feb 2020. This was the leap year. That means there will be 29 days in this month. So if there was a Monday on the 1st Feb, okay. So as I know that every Monday repeats after the 7 days. तो अगर ये फर्स्ट को था तो नेक्स्ट मंडे कब आएगा? 8th को, right? Because every Monday comes after 7 days. If it was a Monday, there was a 1st Feb. Then after that it will come on the 8th. Then 15, then 22 and then 29. That means that month end on the again Monday. Got it? Whatever I have written. So as 29 there is a Monday, on 28 there was the Sunday. Similarly for the 30 days month, it will be one day more. Suppose instead of this Feb, that was the month of the June, which is of 30 days. Then of course it's on the 29 it is a Monday, that means on the 30 there will be Tuesday. If it was a month of August, which is over 31 days, that means on the 31 is Tuesday, there will be the Wednesday. As we see the calendar every day, this is really basic things. Okay, are you getting this now? Let's see the questions now. If it's clear before the question, yeah. As I said already, I have discussed that every weekday repeats after 7 days. Every weekday repeats after every 7 days. So if the 1st Jan is a Sunday, that means in the Jan, on which day there will be Sunday? If it is on the 1st, then after 7 days, that means it will be on this 8th, then 15, 22, 29. After every 7 days, that day will be repeated. Okay, because there was a question on this slide base. In the TEES exam, there was a question. So this is important. Okay. So let's take a question now. On the first question, let's try to solve the questions. Okay. So as 52, as I know for the, I just have to find the order. 52 by 7. 7 7 are 49. Means what will be the remainder? 3. So that means 3 odd days. So let's add 3 in the Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So the answer is a Tuesday. You can solve orally too. If you know the concept, then you can solve by the orally too. I have taken this odd days concept. Actually, there are some also one in the Alice Agarwal. If you see, there are some another method, but therefore that method you have to remember those code for that months. But here we won't remember any code. We will directly solve the questions. But only for that you have to remember, you have to understand the concept of odd days itself. As I know that 52 by 7, there is a 3 remainder. That means add 3. Saturday plus 3 is a Tuesday. Anyone have problem in this question? Clear? As I know 52 by 7, I am just explaining here 52 by 7, 7 7 are 49, remainder is a 3, that means odd day is a 3, so Saturday plus 3 will be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, so that will be Tuesday. That will be your answer. Okay? Let's see the next question. So next question number 2, as they are asking that 3rd December 90 to 3rd Jan 1991, how many days are there between December to Jan? 3rd Jan to 3rd December, how many days will be there? 31 days, because there is a difference of only 1 month. And as I know that in December there are 31 days. So of course there will be how many days? 3rd December to 31st. Okay, let's see for the understanding purpose. 3rd December to 31st December. How many days are there? 28 days plus 3rd Jan. That means these 3 days. So how many these total days are there? 31 days. As I know December is of 31 days, then definitely from December to 3rd Jan, there will be 31 days. So 31 days by 7. What will be the odd days? 7 4s are 28, 3 is the remainder, that means 3 will be the odd days. So let's add 3 in that Monday, right? It is Sunday. So let's add this 3 in Sunday. Sunday plus 3, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So the answer will be Wednesday. Now this question is in front of you and you can answer orally too. As I know that 1st Jan 2021, 1st Jan 2022, there is no leap year. So if in this year 1st Jan 21 there was a Friday, that means next day there will be Saturday next year. This is the orally question, this is the conceptual question actually, there is no need to solve. As I said, your birthday every year, your birthday comes on the next year except leap year. So if anyone have the birthday on 1st Jan 2021 and it was a Friday, that means on next year your birthday will be on the Saturday. Okay, so let's go for the next question. Let's come on. 1st Jan 2012 was a Sunday. What day of the week will lies on 1st Jan 2013? As 2012 is a leap year, that means there will be 2 odd days. So that I will add 2 in that Sunday. So the answer will be Tuesday. Understood that? For the leap year, 2012 is a leap year. For leap year, there are 2 odd days. So let's add those 2 odd days in a Sunday. Sunday plus 2. That will be Tuesday. So your answer will be Tuesday. So let's go for the next question now. That's really great, guys. 8 Feb 2005 to 8 Feb 2004. Is there 29 Feb is there? As if I go from the 2004 to 2005, okay, let's consider that. If I go from 2004 to 2005, is there 29 Feb? Yes, because 2004 is a leap year. That means that Feb will be of 29 days. So 29 Feb will be there. As 29 Feb will be there, that means it is a leap year. Whenever it is a leap year, that means it is an odd day. 2 odd days. As I know that there are now 2 odd days. And here is a Tuesday. And I have to add 2 odd days, but I want to go reverse now. Right? Because backwards. I am going backwards from 2005 to 2004. That means Tuesday minus 2. So what will be Tuesday minus 2? Sunday. That's it. So your answer will be Sunday. Clear? Let's go for the next question. As this question is quite different. So from 27 July 1997 to 2007. As this date is the same. So I just have to calculate 40 years. Right? So as I know, from 1997 to 2007, no, 2005, right? As it is a 2005. Up to this, how many years are there? 8 years. But in this 1997, after that 1998, 1999, so of course there will be one leap year, 2000, again 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004 will be leap year here, and then 2005 will come, right? So if I take in this all normal year, plus 1. As these are the ordinary years, so there is a 1 odd day. So this 1, sorry, 1997, no, from 1998. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2 and 1. If I add all of them, what are the odd days? 1, 1, 2 to the 4 to the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 by 7, that means there will be 3 odd days. So Sunday plus 3 will be Wednesday. So your answer will be Wednesday. But instead of solving all those things, as I know that there is a difference of 8 years, right? As there is a difference of 8 years, that means minimum 8 days, 8 odd days are fixed, right? As I consider all years 1 odd day. Now I know that there are 2 leap year in there between them. That is a 2000 and 2004. This 2 leap year. That means, of course, as I have already calculated 1 day, 1 odd day of year. So, but I have to add plus 2 also. 1 of this and 1 of this. Then 8 plus 2. So there will be 10 odd days. So 10 by 7, there will be 3 odd days. With 3 odd days, that means Wednesday, Sunday plus 3. It is a Wednesday. So instead of while solving all these, you can directly solve by this difference. As there is a difference of 8. So I have considered all day, all years, 1 day. At least 1 day I have already considered. But yes, I know there are 2 leap years. So of course there will be 2 odd days. But I have considered only 1. That's why I will add 1 and 1. That means 2 years. So let's solve. As I want to go from 1905 to 1895, right? So as in this, how many ordinary year and how many leap year? 1895. That means after that 1896 is a leap year because it is a divisible by 4. Then there is a 1900 which is not a leap year. That means next leap year will be 1904 and then 1905 comes. That means there are 2 leap years. As there is a difference of 10 years, 2 leap years, that means ordinary year will be 8. So number of odd days in the ordinary and leap year will be, in these 8 days there will be 8 odd days. In this 2 years there will be 4 odd days. Because 1 leap year is equal to 2 odd days. That means 2 leap year is equal to 4. So 8 plus 4. How many odd days in these 10 years? There will be 12 odd days. 12 by 7. So remainder will be 5. Right? But as I have to go from 1905 to 1895, that means I have to go in reverse. I have to go backwards. That means I have to subtract. That means Tuesday minus 5. Because remainder is 5. So what is the Tuesday minus 5? Tuesday minus 5, Monday, Sunday, Saturday, Friday, Thursday. So your answer will be Thursday. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for giving your time, giving your efforts. You are all are studying. That's really great. So we will see in the next session. Up to that, take care, stay safe. Bye bye.